Good afternoon, good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 26th of April. Now, first off guys, I am in Bowral. It's absolutely been a beautiful day here. I thought I'd come out to this little park and shoot out in the sunshine. It's absolutely gorgeous afternoon. First off guys, I have got a little bit of admin. Welcome anybody new to my channel. Don't forget guys, hit those like buttons and subscribe. When you subscribe to my channel, remember to hit the bell notification, hit the like buttons guys, and please feel free to comment down below. First off, I've got a little bit of admin guys. Not a lot, but there's been quite a bit going on in the world at the moment. Excuse people walking around behind me, but you know, that's public parks, what can you do? First off guys, we've had these counter-terror raids here in Australia. We've had people being arrested. There's been a lot of young guys being arrested, very young, like probably in their teens, being arrested, and quite a few of them actually. They didn't say what the terrorist threats actually were, but I got the feeling, I'm wondering if it was about Anzac Day or something, because they actually arrested about 5 or 6 young ones. And also the other thing I just wanted to mention guys was the I think we've all heard about it by now, the Harvey Weinstein rape conviction being overturned. What in the hell guys, what is going on with that? What sort of a statement does that send to the rest of the world guys? Pretty much that do whatever you want and nothing will get done about it, and the wealthy and elites will look after each other, and who knows what's going on with that. So we've got the Harvey Weinstein rape conviction being overturned. So it's going to be interesting to see what direction that goes in. And I also heard one more thing guys on Sky News, I think it was here the other day, about something about Biden's now brought out something, he's legalized this. There's something around the sexual gender stuff that Biden has actually legalized. Virtually what it's saying is that men can pretty much go into any woman's workspace, change rooms, locker rooms, all this kind of thing, and that's going to be kind of normalized, which I think we all knew that's pretty much the direction that it was all going in. And the other thing I just wanted to mention to you guys, which was really cute, is yesterday, do you remember last year guys? I know a lot of you are new subscribers to my channel and you might not realize this. A lot, well not a lot, but a lot of you already know, last year on the 25th of April, which was Anzac Day, we actually pulled up on the side of the road and we helped somebody deliver their baby. They pulled up like not far behind us and we helped them to deliver their baby, and her name is Willow. Well, she turned 1, yes, on Anzac Day. So we sent her a lovely little birthday message, and the mum sent me a little photo of Willow and she's doing really well. So I thought I'd just keep you all up to date on how our little Willow is going. She's so adorable, you should see her. So she's 1 year old guys. Just all synchronistic timing, we happened to help deliver this baby. Now first off guys, I have been doing a little bit of shopping today. You knew I was going to do a bit of shopping in Bowral because Bowral is absolutely gorgeous. It's got beautiful shops. The people here are actually, it's quite a wealthy town. If I can paint the picture of Bowral for you, it's quite a wealthy town. There's a lot of what would you say, generational farms here and things like that with a lot of big money. So a lot of the shops are quite exclusive and very expensive. And there's a really great big vintage shop here called Dirty Jane's, and we went there because I wanted to have a look for some of the things for my vintage Japanese room, etc. So I actually I went and I bought a couple of things. So I bought a few things to kind of show you what I have bought. I found this guys, I've just got to show it to you. Look at it, it's fantastic. It's like a little goldfish bowl. Look at it. It's so beautiful, isn't it? They're like real fish in a little like aquarium, and it's very Japanese. So I couldn't resist myself and I bought it. Isn't it cute? It's so different, isn't it? Have a look close up. So I got that at Dirty Jane's, which will go really beautifully with my vintage room. From a distance, it actually looks like a real fish tank, doesn't it? It's pretty amazing. The fish look really real, except one of the little things broke off. So I'd say it is quite old and quite vintage. And the other thing I bought I found this little rubber man. How cute's that guys? It's a little stress man. I found this, it's a little stretchy guy. So if I'm stressed, which could happen moving into the future. Maybe we all need a stretchy doll for the great awakening process. I just loved him. He's just cute, isn't he? I'm going to put him in my cabinet. I actually found a really good old printing. It's called it's like a printing board. I'll show it to you when I get home, and it's got all boxes in it that they put their printing ink. It was like they used them in printing presses, and they're big wooden boards that you put on the wall, and they have all like little shelves and everything like that on them. So I've actually got a lot of little things to put in that. And I also bought, you know how I'm making my cloche, guys? Sorry, I'm surrounded by people here in the park. You know how I bought my cloche, guys? Well, I want to put a little, I was looking for things to put in my cloche, which has the gold glass dome and the gold base. And I found this beautiful bird's cage. It's so cute, and it comes with the little birds as well. So I'm going to make that to put in my cloche. You can see it's like a little bird cage. How adorable is that, guys? So that's what I'm going to be making. I'll put that in my cloche. When I get it in my cloche, I'll show you, and I'll let you know. I've got some teenage girls near me, so hopefully that's not too loud, guys, and you can still hear me. Alright, I'll just close my eyes, guys. How about we get straight into the reading and see what comes up before I get surrounded by any other people. I'm getting now that people's stomachs are really starting to churn. This is globally. I would say definitely Canada. We know America, this is going to be happening globally. People are going to start to feel what's really going on beneath the surface. They're going to start to churn up in the stomach. They're starting to sense that things are happening. Sorry, these girls are really putting me off, but I'll push through nonetheless, guys. So I am getting that there's this churning in the stomach. People aren't feeling comfortable now, and it's not just they're not feeling comfortable with the way the economy is going and the way of the direction that their lives are taking. It's they're not feeling comfortable. They're not feeling comfortable with the sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my train of thought. They're not feeling comfortable with the things that are going on in their countries, the things that are happening and the things that are going on. And I think we could all agree that with the sushi thing, I think one of you was telling me about is it Rwanda? There's things going on where they're going to just keep bringing in more and more and more immigrants into the country. So I am getting that people are feeling churned up in their stomach. It's making people feel physically sick now. A lot of what's going on. A variety of things that are going on, but a lot of things that are going on. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting that China's finding its way through the, what would you say? China's finding its way, well, to get its little mitts in, to get its claws in. They're starting to take over. I'm feeling like China's starting to take over. Well, in their world domination, because we know that's the main goal, is to get their world domination. I'm just getting that for China. And people are really scared of China. I keep getting that. People are really scared and uncomfortable about China because they don't know what sort of a threat China is, because China always appears to be a threat. So people aren't sure if they actually mean if they will actually carry their war threats through. I'm not really seeing that happening, to be honest. I feel like they just do it purely through intimidation, like they do with Taiwan. They fly around, they try their scare tactics. I don't really see China wanting to go to war. It's not what I see. They just want power and control, which is what they've already got in their own country, which is communism. But they also want this on a global scale. They're really working hard. Xi Jinping and China is working hard at getting control of the masses. All right. I feel like London's going to really start to peak soon. I keep saying you guys are going to come up in your frequency vibration and you're going to rise. And you're going to rise. You're going to rise up into your power and strength. I am getting that. Oh, sorry. People are so... oh, well, I won't even comment about that. We'll just continue, won't we, guys? That London's going to rise up. I keep getting that. The frequency and vibration has to rise because sushi's hitting too hard. I keep saying that. Sushi's coming out with too much now. It's starting to really affect people. In other words, it's starting to ruin their lives, take them down, destroy businesses, destroying, well, look at the immigrant thing, destroying the country, basically. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting Iceland, and we're going to still be getting fed that the glaciers are melting, global warming, global boiling, nothing's going right, things aren't going to plan. I am getting that. I'm still getting Iceland, and I do feel like Iceland's getting a lot more of this, well, I keep saying like communication, satellite issues, things like this. I am getting that. I'm still getting Norway, so whatever's going on in Norway, I feel like that could also be getting attacked. Well, there could be a lot rolling out there, but it could even be around the communications. It could be around things such as that as well. I am getting that for Norway. We've got to have our barking dogs as well. It's just like being at home in my backyard, isn't it, guys? Got the people, the barking dogs, all the noises that we're having to drown out all the people as well. Okay. Unbelievable, isn't it? And this is exactly what the world is about, isn't it? People just having no clue where they are and what they're doing. They're just in their own little bubble, people, aren't they? It's so bizarre. All right, sorry, let's keep going. There's a lot of distractions here. Actually, I'd say there's more distractions here than in my backyard, guys. I'm sadly getting that people are turning to their government now. People are really turning to their government. They're looking at their government. They're trying to figure out ways out. They're trying to find out how they can shift their lives to a better place now, because they're feeling like there's no alternatives. There's nowhere else to turn other than to your government. Like, what else do you do? It's the financial situation that's starting to make people turn and look at their government now. That's what I'm getting. It's the finances, it's the financial situation that's really dire for people. So sadly, I think they're going to start to look at their government for rescuing. The rescue packages is what we talk about all the time. It's so sad, isn't it? This is going to start to happen though. People are left, well, they're left with nothing. There's nothing left for people, is there? Okay. Let's hope they don't fall for the packages, because as we know, it's not the government that you're borrowing the money and the packages from. As I said to you the other day, Australia's got these solar packages that are being provided by a mob called Redbridge from London. So we know there's always inter-exchanging of big corporate and filling up all their rich buddies' pockets. It's unbelievable, isn't it, guys? Unbelievable. All right. I'm still getting Germany, and we know they're rising up and they've still got the dictatorship problems, but I don't feel like their leader's really being a dictator now. I feel like he's having to take a step back, because the German people are still rising in their power and strength. They're still staying in their up energy. I am getting that for Germany. It's so good, guys. These German leaders have to look at themselves and keep themselves in check, because the people's energy is really strong. That's what I'm getting now. Getting Paris. We know the Olympics is coming. I'm still getting that Paris and the French people are banding together. They're holding hands. They're coming together. They're a real force to be reckoned with. This is the protesters, people standing up. They're not going to take it. Don't be surprised if there's still protests there before the Olympic Games. I reckon there will be. The people are really strong in France. They're not going to take Macron's rubbish. They're sick of him. People are sick of him. He's another person, like a bit like Turdo, that you just think, how are they still in power? But, you know, I guess we have to hold that hope that these people will still get taken down, guys. It's funny, because when you're in a place like this, like in Bowral, you look around and you think, is this all really happening in the big wide world out there? I always ask that question, because when you're in these moments of being in the now and being at peace and just enjoying things that are very simple that we do enjoy, like just sitting at a coffee shop and watching the world go by, like it's just wonderful, isn't it? It switches you off from all of the big picture, because you sometimes think to yourself, how are they going to implement all these things into such a an enormous world. Do you think that, guys? Sometimes I think about all the people in the world and how they're possibly going to track and trace and control us. Like, is it going to work with so many people? I do question that a lot. I think it's almost improbable. So this is why sometimes it has to be on a different frequency vibration, doesn't it, guys? Because it's like none of it makes sense. Or is it there just to wake up the people? I say it constantly, but I do have a lot of questions, and I know you guys have a lot of questions as well. It's pretty bizarre times we're living in, isn't it? All right, let's see if there's something more. I'm getting Maui, and I'm getting the Hawaiian region, but I'm getting now that the Maui waters are contaminated. So there's something about, like, naturally, because of the fires and all the chemicals that spilled everywhere, they're making out that the Maui region and area is now toxic. Like, the fish have been killed, they've been poisoned by for example, the fire chemicals that were used to put the fires out, or any chemicals that spill. It's all too dangerous. No one can go back there. So pretty much Maui's off limits now. I'm getting that there's too many toxic poisons and it's uninhabitable. Oh yes, but not uninhabitable, I'm sure, for the global elites. So this is what the people, I feel like, of Maui and Hawaii are currently being fed, that it's uninhabitable to, well, the average person now, or it's going to be very, very dangerous to live there, because of course they don't want the people moving back into Maui, do they? They want, as we know, them to stay away. So they're going to use the chemical, like poison fish, poison waterways, all the crap in the soil from probably housing and all that being burnt and melted to the ground and all this kind of stuff. All right. I'm getting Australia. Oh no, not Australia, not Elbow. Australia's in big trouble. I feel like Australia's in big trouble, particularly when it comes to China. We keep getting that constantly. We know Australia's kind of dealing with Japan. We're dealing with other countries too, but I do feel like China has a dominant hold in Australia. They've really got their mitts into Australia. Australia's in a lot of trouble. And I'm getting that the frequency is really dropping in Australia. I always tell you guys that we're a bunch of gutless wonders down here in Oz. No one does diddly do. We had our freedom marches, and it's all the same people. Like, they haven't marched since a couple of years ago when Ottawa was on as well, and a lot of us marched across the world. And now I feel like there's just we're just in a low frequency vibration, which is really sad, because for the last few years we've all been, all us freedom fighter, maverick, rebel, biker, freedom, whatever we are, we're everything now. We've had to really hold that frequency vibration up, and it's very hard to stay in that state all the time. It's a lot to hold up your own country. So I do feel like there's this slipping of the low vibrational frequency, unfortunately being caused because of Elbow. He's actually doing that to our country. He's destroying our country. It's really sad. All right, let's see if there's anything. So I'm gonna have to shorten the video, I think, today, because kids are really loud near me. Okay. In relation to Klaus Schwab too, I don't think that he's gone. I still say that. I don't think he's gone. I think it's just rumours, just for everybody to think, oh good, that all the reset's gonna collapse and all that. But we know it's not, because they're even talking about his family's gonna step in and take over, and we know there'd be people like Billy Goat and all that who would just take over. They wouldn't even care. They'd just step up to the plate. So I just don't see it. I'm not seeing that he's gone. I keep saying that. And as for the Royal Kardashians, well, what the hell, guys? I think we all have questions about the Royal Kardashians. What the hell is going on with Kate? She's not been seen. No one knows what's going on. We're seeing William only with, is it George or something? Like, even Chucky seems to be missing. I don't even know what's going on. I think a lot of us have a lot of questions around the royals, and we have for a very long time. None of it makes sense. The only ones we really hear of are the ones on the privacy tour, of course, which is Harry and Meghan. We will always hear from them, so we know they're consistent when it comes to the Royal Kardashians. They'll always be in our face. That's pretty much guaranteed. Harry spending all the taxpayer money on the court cases as per usual. Oh, never boring, guys. All right, I might have to wrap it up today. I'll see if there's one more thing, and then we'll wrap it up, guys. I'm just getting for us guys that we have to hold strong. We have to really, I'm getting that song again. Is it by Toto, Hold the Line? That's a big song. That was a big song for Canada. I know it was in Ottawa when you guys had all those UN soldiers coming towards you and the horses and everything. And it would always be, hold the line. And I'm getting that song by Toto, Hold the Line. For the line, love isn't always on time. Well, I'm getting that song around it anyway. So I'm getting that. Let me see if there's anything else to finish off with, guys. So stay strong out there, guys. I know it's really difficult times and it's really challenging. Look, I mean, seriously, like even sitting here, look at the world around us, how ignorant people are. They walk by, I'm in a very quiet corner of this park. There was no one here. My hubby's just sitting over there. There was no one here. And then everybody, it's like they magnetize to you. Maybe it's our vibration, guys. It is weird though, isn't it? How people just like magnetize to the area that you're in. So I am getting that, guys. Let me see if there's one more thing to finish off. Often we just get messages for us, don't we, guys? Oh, I'm getting that song by Fleetwood Mac. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. We've had that a few times, but that's actually the truth. Keep thinking about tomorrow and where your life's headed and what you want from life. And like, we create things in our life. Look what I've created here. This started as a seed and it ended up being like 4 days away from me. I had to do a lot of planning. You know, I had to get my dog whisperer to sort of half help with the dogs, and my son's looking after all the pets. Like, it was a big deal, but now that I'm here, it was kind of worth it. So this is why the guide is saying, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Keep planning your life out. Keep creating. You know, I went to this vintage shop to get my creative juices flowing and get stimulated by things. And I know you guys do the same things. We know that it's the creativities and the passions that really help to save us from our, the crazy world that we're currently living in. I'll see if there's one more thing. Hang on, guys. I'm getting that song by, I think it's from Paul McCartney and Wings, was it? Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die. I'm going to leave you with that song today, actually. Live and Let Die. Dun, 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 dun. That's a great song, actually. I'm going to leave you with that today because what it is about live and let die. But really, it's about letting part of yourself die off. And it's our old memories, our pains and hurts from the past. Just let them die now. Let them go. That's what the awakening is. And I'll tell you what, a lot more people are going to be going through it this year. We know from now till Christmas that this is a great big awakening period. So just stay out of it, guys. Stand back and live and let die. That's what I'm getting. So we'll keep living and we'll let other people go through their... well, it's the pain body dying off, really, isn't it? The pain, the hurts, their emotions they're having to face and they're dying off. So I'm going to leave you with that song today, Paul McCartney, and I think it was from Wings, wasn't it? Paul McCartney and Wings, or from, was it from the album Venus and Mars maybe, or something like that? I'm going to leave you with that, live and let die. Well, I'm going to say goodbye from Bowral today. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that beautiful tree behind me, guys. It's so pretty, isn't it? Such a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to go and have a little drink with my hubby somewhere and just sit outside and watch the world go by and be in the now. You know the go. All right, go and play that song today. I'm going to say bye for Australia. Hit those like buttons, guys. Feel free to comment down below and I'll come on and talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget, please consider subscribing. We've built this community here of like-minded people who see the world through a very different lens. So please consider subscribing, but just make sure you hit the bell notification as well. And also check that you are subscribed, guys, because sometimes we know YouTube mucks around with my videos and sometimes they will give me your comments about 3 or 4 days later as well. So I will get back to you eventually, guys. So hang in there. I will eventually reply to your comments. So I'm going to say goodbye from Bowral. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye.